Meg 2, the trench dives deeper into the high-concept survival spectacle introduced in the first film, pushing the scale, danger, and intensity far beyond the surface-level thrills audiences were originally introduced to. This sequel leans heavily into the idea that the ocean is still largely unexplored, and that humanity's curiosity often outpaces its ability to control what it discovers. The movie positions itself as a larger, darker, and more relentless chapter, where the sense of wonder is constantly overshadowed by looming danger, and where survival is never guaranteed once the characters descend into the depths. The core of the movie revolves around advanced deep-sea exploration, where cutting-edge technology allows humans to reach parts of the ocean previously thought inaccessible. What begins as a scientific mission quickly transforms into a fight for survival when ancient predators, far more terrifying than anyone anticipated, emerge from the trench. The movie emphasizes that the Megalodon is not a singular threat, but part of a vast and hostile ecosystem that has existed untouched for millions of years. This shift raises the stakes significantly, turning the ocean into an unpredictable battlefield rather than a simple setting. The cast brings back familiar faces while expanding the roster with new characters who add tension, expertise, and conflicting motivations. The central hero returns as a seasoned rescue diver, someone who has already faced the impossible and survived, but now carries the weight of knowing exactly how fragile human life is against nature's raw power. He's more cautious, more strategic, yet still driven by instinct and an unshakable sense of responsibility. Alongside him are scientists, engineers, and corporate figures whose goals don't always align, creating internal conflict that proves just as dangerous as the creatures lurking below. Supporting characters play key roles in shaping the emotional and moral landscape of the film. Some represent pure scientific curiosity, fascinated by discovery regardless of risk, while others are motivated by profit, control, and the desire to exploit the trench's secrets. These differing priorities create fractures within the team, leading to decisions that escalate the danger. The movie doesn't shy away from showing how human arrogance and greed can amplify natural threats, reinforcing the idea that the real enemy isn't always the monster itself. The plot unfolds as the crew descends into the trench using experimental submersibles and underwater stations, venturing into crushing pressure and near total darkness. Strange readings, unexplained disturbances, and moments of eerie silence build tension long before the first major attack. When the Megs finally appear, they are presented not as sudden jump scares, but as overwhelming forces of nature. Their sheer size, speed, and intelligence make escape feel nearly impossible, transforming every encounter into a desperate struggle. As the story progresses, the characters realize that multiple megalodons are hunting within the trench, each behaving differently, suggesting a complex hierarchy and survival system. This revelation changes the nature of the threat, forcing the team to rethink everything they know about these creatures. The movie leans into the horror of being trapped far below the surface, where help is unreachable and every mistake is fatal. Claustrophobic underwater sequences contrast with wide, terrifying shots of the Megs moving through the darkness, emphasizing how small and vulnerable humans truly are. Action sequences in Meg 2, the trench are designed to be intense and visceral, blending practical danger with large-scale destruction. Submersibles are crushed, structures collapse, and escape routes vanish in seconds. The film uses the environment itself as a weapon, with pressure, limited oxygen, and unstable terrain creating constant urgency. Unlike traditional monster movies where characters can run or hide, this setting offers no easy refuge, making every decision matter emotionally. The movie explores survival under extreme conditions and the psychological toll of facing an unstoppable force. Characters are pushed to their limits, forced to confront fear, guilt, and sacrifice. Some rise to the occasion while others crumble under pressure, leading to moments of betrayal, panic, and heartbreaking loss. These emotional beats are woven naturally into the action, giving weight to the chaos and ensuring the danger feels personal rather than abstract. The climax of the movie escalates into a full-scale confrontation where technology, human ingenuity, and raw courage are pitted against prehistoric power. Rather than relying on a single heroic act, the resolution depends on teamwork, timing, and hard choices. The ocean itself becomes the final obstacle, as characters must navigate collapsing structures and aggressive predators simultaneously. The ending reinforces the idea that victory against nature is never absolute, only temporary, and often comes at a steep cost. In terms of release, Meg 2, The Trench arrives as a high-profile blockbuster designed for maximum impact, especially on large screens. Its positioning reflects confidence in the franchise's ability to deliver spectacle-driven entertainment that appeals to fans of action, thriller, and creature features alike. The sequel leans into its identity unapologetically, promising bigger threats, deeper waters, and more intense survival scenarios than before. The trailer plays a crucial role in shaping audience expectations, emphasizing scale and danger rather than subtlety. Quick cuts of massive underwater creatures, collapsing deep-sea stations, and panicked escapes set the tone immediately. The trailer teases the presence of multiple Megs without revealing too much, focusing on the fear of the unknown and the idea that humanity has ventured too far into territory it doesn't understand. Short character moments hint at emotional stakes, but the primary focus remains on suspense and spectacle. What sets Meg 2, The Trench, apart from typical monster sequels is its commitment to escalating both narrative and thematic depth. While it delivers the thrills audiences expect, it also explores consequences, reminding viewers that curiosity without caution can be deadly. The film expands the mythology surrounding the Megalodons, suggesting that the ocean still holds countless secrets, capable of reshaping humanity's understanding of life on Earth. Visually, the movie embraces dark, moody underwater aesthetics, using lighting and shadow to heighten tension. The Trench is portrayed as an alien world, vast and unforgiving, where visibility is limited and danger can strike from any direction. These visuals create a sense of constant unease, making even quiet moments feel threatening. The contrast between human technology and ancient predators highlights how insignificant modern advancements can seem in the face of nature's raw evolution. Ultimately, Meg 2, The Trench delivers a relentless, cinematic experience that builds on the foundation of the first film while pushing the concept to its extreme. It's a story about survival, hubris, and the thin line between exploration and exploitation. By combining intense action, emotional stakes, and an ever-present sense of dread, the movie leaves audiences with a powerful reminder that some depths are better left undisturbed, and that the ocean will always be stronger, older, and more dangerous than humanity can ever fully comprehend.